So our next topic is interferon. Interferons are actually the antiviral substances, which are mostly proteins or carbohydrates, which are produced inside our body also in response to the virus. Interferons, as I can read it for you, interferons are a group of soluble glycoproteins. Glycoproteins, again, just recall the supramolecular assembly of biomolecules. Glyco comes from carbohydrate, proteins comes from proteins, of course. So glycoprotein is a carbohydrate plus protein compound, protein biomolecule. Okay, so it is a glycoprotein that are produced and released from cells in response to virus infection. They were first discovered by Alec Isaacs and Jean Lindemann in 1957. Research conducted in 1970s revealed that these substances could not only prevent viral infection but also suppress the growth of cancers in some laboratory animals. So they are very potent sometimes to prevent cancer also. Clear? So now see how they can be produced in the laboratory. First of all, let us understand that the interferon are secreted by the host cell and binds to the adjacent cells and stimulate them to produce a number of antiviral proteins or enzymes. The host cell is actually infected by virus, and this sends a signal to the surrounding cells that now I have been attacked, please help and keep yourself protected. So all the other cells are also producing these antiviral substances and um, protecting themselves. Actually, these are protective enzymes which bind to the viral messenger RNA and block their protein synthesis. So this is an important technique. These interferons can be used, and probably the Bharat Biotechs which are manufacturing, which are producing the vaccine against COVID, may also be using. When they will come up with the vaccine, they will reveal the production technique. Probably one of the production techniques they might have used can be interferons also, because when virus is there in the body, interferons are generally produced. So this interferons are produced and extracted and can be injected in some other people to get to act as a vaccine. So that can be a probable mechanism of action for the production of COVID vaccines. So it's important to note, keep yourself updated on that. Okay, so further, interferons are very specific. They are species specific. If any interferon is produced by the humans, they will be actually effective only on humans. They can be produced, of course, by a recombinant, as you can see on your screens. It here I'm discussing about the production of the recombinant interferons. Similar kind of technique, again, recombination. The complementary DNA was synthesized from mRNA of different of a specific interferon. That complementary DNA is injected into the vector, which is in, and then the vector is again injected into Escherichia coli, which is our potent biotechnologist I told you. So as here also, as the Escherichia coli divides, it starts producing copies of itself, and the plasmid is also replicating inside. So it will start producing the product, and the product formed here will be interferons. So we can extract the interferons, isolate the interferons from the culture media, and use it as our wish. The interferons can be of three types. Let us understand more about interferons because it's a very important topic. Interferons can also combat bacterial and parasitic infections, inhibit cell division. This is a very important point. Interferons can be used to inhibit cell division, and that is why they can stop. That is why they can stop the uh, cancer also, because what happens in cancer is nothing but uncontrolled cell division. So when interferons can stop cell division, of course they can be used. This property of interferons can be exploited in controlling, in making the vaccines or medicines against cancer. And then they can promote or impede differentiation of the cell. They can affect the differentiation of the cell. A cell differentiates and becomes more and more specialized. So that can also be stopped. Okay. Next is they are produced in all vertebrate animals and possibly by some invertebrates as well. There are three forms of interferons: alpha, beta, and gamma. We generally denote it as IFN alpha, IFN beta, and IFN gamma. IFN alpha are leukocyte interferons which are produced by separating WBCs and exposing them to Sendai virus to produce the interferons. Interferon B are also called as fibroblast interferons, which is obtained from fibroblast, which are these fibroblasts are being exposed to some synthetic virus. So that is interferon B. Interferon B or beta. Interferon gamma is the immune interferon, which is actually produced by the sensitized lymphocytes. So this is it. The most effective interferon is around 1000 to 10,000 times more potent than other. Which one is that? The gamma, because that gamma interferon, which is more potent than as compared to alpha and beta, is more potent. Why? Because it is being produced by the sensitized lymphocytes. So it is more potent, it is more powerful, and can treat the cancer also. So for the treatment of cancer, which kind of interferon can be used? That is the gamma interferon, which is produced by the sensitized lymphocytes. This thing you need to remember. See here, this is the image of human interferons. These interferons are produced in your body. These are the image of the human interferons. See, interesting.